In my previous video, I talked about how mashing guard while holding a direction on a left stick with the sword and shield results in this glitchy-like movement. It also allowed you to store inputs into the combo tool when performing this in the training area. I also mentioned a tweet that claims that this could even crash the game. However, I couldn't get the game to crash for myself since mashing for a long time is very painful. But this time, I got myself a turbo controller and took a stab at crashing the game again. Now, the 8BitDo Pro 2 controller that I got says that the turbo speed runs at 15Hz, but from what I can tell, the speed appears to be more like 10Hz, so I don't know what the deal is with that. Additionally, the mashing from the turbo isn't perfect. As you can see, sometimes the combo tool only plays through one input at a time, sometimes it plays through 2 inputs, occasionally it plays through 3 inputs, but I was storing inputs, and all I had to do was hold forward and ZR. And with the help of a few rubber bands, I didn't even have to have my hands on the controller. I can just set it down on my desk and do other things with my life. And so after about 3 hours and 50 minutes of mashing, this happened. So why does the game crash? Well, I don't know. I can only speculate. I'm no game developer or computer scientist, but if I had to guess, the developers never really thought to put some sort of cap on how many inputs could be stored into the combo tool, since it's normally not possible to infinitely store inputs. The game also can't possibly store infinitely many inputs since it will eventually take up too much memory. So this is where I think the game crash occurs. Store enough inputs into the combo tool until the memory becomes full. Then, when you try to do one more inputs, the game doesn't have a place to store it anymore, so it just crashes. This sorta explains why it takes so long for the game to crash. However, it's difficult to know for sure without looking at the game's code or looking at some sort of memory viewer. Again, this is just speculation. Also, this crash was performed on the Nintendo Switch version of the game, which could differ from the other versions of the game. So I think I'll pass the explanation of why the game crashes to someone else. Regardless though, I can now confirm that the Sword and Shield can indeed crash Monster Hunter Rise. That is all I have for this brief video. If there's something you want to add, leave a comment down below. Like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you aren't already subscribed. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.